YouTube family, what's the deal, man? It's your boy Ray Mill. We 50 days out, y'all. It's time to lock the fuck in. 2026 is approaching. Don't go into 2026 like you did 2025, bro. Don't go into 2026 drunk. Be different this year. What are you celebrating? What are you drinking for? It's nothing to celebrate. You're still mediocre. You're still not the man you want to be for yourself and for your family. So why are you going to 2026 drinking? Why? Be different. Attack your non-negotiables right now. Don't wait till January 1st to start setting your standards for yourself. Do that shit right now. If you're new to my channel, my name is Ray Mill. I was a correction officer for 4 years, making the most money I ever made in my life. I was making 6 figures a year, popping bottles in the club, smoking every single day, and I was a heavy weed smoker, so I didn't want to go to work smelling like weed, so I would eat edibles. And me being dumb and high, one of the edibles fell out of my pocket. And not only did the job fire me, but they pressed charges on me. So it's been hard for me to move on from that mistake I made. I done got turned down from 6 to 7 different jobs, and I hit rock bottom. So I'm currently living with my brother right now. Lost my car, lost my apartment, and I'm living with my brother right now. But it's time to lock in, man. If you're watching this video, you're watching it for a reason, dog. Lock in. We 50 days out. 2026 is approaching. Set up a system. Forget about goals. Set up a system for yourself and follow that on an everyday basis, regardless of what's going on, regardless of how you feel. I don't give a fuck if Michael Jackson come back from the dead. It's time to lock in and focus on your goals and stick to them. You might have to cut off your friends if they're not on the same type of time as you. You might have to cut off that chick. Women come with a lot. They come with time and money. And if you're not that man you need to be, you might need to cut them off. I don't talk to no girls right now. I cut off all the chicks that was in my phone. Why? Because I need to become that 1% man for myself and for my family, bro. And I'm not going to be able to do that if I'm talking to chicks. I'm not going to be able to do that if I'm distracted by my friends. If I'm distracted by bullshit that don't matter. Why are you going into 2026 drinking and you're not the man you need to be? Why are you still smoking that blunt? You're not the man you need to be for yourself, bro. Put that shit down, dog. I'm telling you, bro. It's time to lock in. It's time to focus. Don't you want to retire your parents? Don't you want to give your mom and your dad X amount of dollars and let them know, hey, you don't never got to go back to that job. I'm rich now. You know that car that you look at on Instagram? You're able to buy that, bruh, if you lock in and you focus. Don't sell yourself short because nobody in your family doing it. Don't sell yourself short because none of your friends are doing it. You're able to do that. But you have to lock in. You have to focus. You have to cut all distractions, bruh. I'm telling you, them clothes you want, them shoes you want, that club you go to, that shit is still going to be there. It take 1 to 2 years to change your life. If you lock in for a year or two, you can change your life. Put that weed down. Put that bottle down. You don't need that shit, bro. That shit ain't doing shit for you, dog. It's time to lock the fuck in and become that 1% man for yourself and for your family. Your future is very important. We 50 days out. 2026 is approaching. Don't wait till January 1st to start setting your standards for yourself and think this year gonna be different if you're doing the same shit you was doing last year in 2025. It's not, bro. Another year gonna pass you by, you're gonna be like, damn, where the fuck did time go? It's 365 days in a year. The weekend is 104 of those days. That's majority of the year. If you wasted smoking and drinking, you're gonna look up, it's gonna be 2027, you're gonna be like, damn, where the fuck did time go? Use your extra money that you make at your 9 to 5 and use that money as a tool to make you more money. Don't waste that money on no liquor. Don't waste that money on no weed, on shoes and clothes that's gonna be there. If you sacrifice and you wait the bottom shoes and you wait the bottom clothes, that shit's still gonna be there. That shit is not going nowhere, dog. It's time to lock in and become that man you wanna be for yourself. You know that chick that you follow on Instagram, that's an Instagram model, and you liking all her pictures thinking she about to like all your shit back? She's not about to like you. You can't afford her, dog. But if you become that man you need to be for yourself, you're going to be able to afford her. You're not going to be liking her picture. She's going to be liking your shit. I can assure you. That dream car that you want, that super car that you want, you can get that shit. But you have to lock in. You have to set up a routine in your system for yourself and follow that shit on an everyday basis. Cut all distractions. If your friends are not on the same type of time as you might have to cut them off for a period of time. They understand when the results hit. They'd be like, oh shit, that's why he wasn't answering my phone call. Oh shit, that's why he didn't go on this 2-man with me. Yeah, nigga, I was locked in on focus. Not a nigga asking you to put him on. No, you should have been locked in and focused with me. But it's 50 days away, y'all, from 2026. It's time to lock the fuck in, bro. I'm telling you, bro. Do not go into 2026 not focused. You're going to regret that shit, dog. I'm telling you, bro. You're going to regret that shit. Use your 9-to-5 money to make you more money. That's what you're supposed to use your 9-to-5 for, to make you more money, not to continue to be there for the next 10 to 15 years. You're going to be that old grumpy motherfucker that hate his life and that's complaining and crying about his life every single day because he chose to live it up in his 20s. He chose to live it up in his 30s. He wanted to have fun right now and not sacrifice his weekends and wanted to bullshit. Now he's 60 still working a fucking job he hate. You gonna be that guy if you don't sacrifice your weekends and lock the fuck in. It's time to lock in and focus on becoming that man you need to be for yourself and for your family, bro. Make your mama proud. Make your dad proud. They still waiting on your success, dog. Don't do what they did. They lived it up in their 20s. They lived it up in their 30s. That's why they still working that job. Be different than your family. Don't sell yourself short, bro, because nobody in your family doing it. You can be that difference maker. You can break that generational curse if you lock the fuck in, though, and cut all distractions. Fuck that weed. Fuck that bottle. Put that shit down, dog. That shit ain't doing shit for you. You living to die, my nigga. It's time to lock in and focus, bro. 2026 is approaching. Go into 2026 different, bro. Sacrifice a year of your life. I guarantee your life will change, bro. I guarantee it. You ain't missing shit. You ain't missing nothing. If you lock yourself in your room and lock in and focus, you ain't missing shit, bro. Them hoes is still gonna be there. Excuse my language. I didn't mean to say hoes. Those chicks is still gonna be there. Them shoes and clothes is still gonna be there. That shit is not going nowhere. I guarantee if you sacrifice for a year and double up your money, them same shoes and clothes gonna be there, and you're gonna be able to buy that shit 3 times now. Not just once, you're gonna be able to buy that shit 3 times. Those designer kicks you want, you're gonna be able to buy that shit for you and your girl. Don't you wanna go to Dubai for a month just because? You're not gonna be able to do that if you work in a 9-to-5. You gotta rely on another man to give you fucking PTO. Why you gonna ask another man to fucking be off from work when you can create the generational wealth for yourself, be financially free, and go out of town as long as you want without asking another man? You want to continue to do that for the rest of your life? That shit is ass. What do I look like being in my 20s and my 30s asking another man, can I be off for X amount of days so I can go out of town when I'm in control of my own fucking life? And I can use that 9-to-5 money to create more money for myself so I can get out of this fucking 9-to-5 and go out of town as long as I fucking want, because I sacrificed. Because I saved my money, because I did the right shit with my money and I ain't fuck off my money. Lock in, dog. We 50 days out. Lock the fuck in.